Hey guys, welcome back to Shredcraft RC. I'm Cam, and today I just kind of want to talk about my first chassis design that I've released to the public. This is the Shredcraft Scarab, and it's something that I've designed when I was designing my Manta chassis, but more of a comp spec kind of high CG RC drift chassis. This is for the ReveD RDX, and what it features is this unique flex design under here, which keeps the battery able to flex independently of the rest of the chassis, and it leaves the rest of the chassis totally rigid. So the benefits here are that the top deck design mounts directly to the transmission, and it's one piece that mounts up to the front bulkhead, tying the two bulkheads together with a support here on the chassis. And then along with designing the original Scarab, I've been designing new parts. So if you don't want your battery super high, this is 65 millimeters. So now I'm coming up with a mid-mount battery. So these are 35 mil standoffs with titanium braces and then an aluminum battery deck with a little SC for Shredcraft on there, so you know it's mine. And with mounting options, I wanted to include batteries that also mount longitudinally. So this is another design of this same battery mount, and this can be mounted to keep your battery parallel on the chassis. So this is designed to work with the 65 mil standoffs, and then it would tuck right up to the back of the motor. Or along with these designs, I designed this one. So this one I called the Super Scarab. So the battery actually tucks up right to where the motor mounts, and this has a titanium top deck. You can kind of see how that all mounts. So the basic design is all there, except this one doesn't have the flex points. This is a totally rigid aluminum deck that I had anodized, more of a bling piece than a performance piece. But it was a fun one to design, and this is for sale in the US. Contact me if you are interested. So with these iterations of the Scarab chassis, I really like the idea of it being modular. Offering these different battery mounts I see being a benefit, just depending on how your electronics are laid out or how your weight is spread amongst the chassis. You can mount your battery either this way or across, perpendicular. So thought that was a pretty cool feature. And then another piece more for bling is the top arm brace here, along with being able to put a standoff coming up to be a body mount instead of having this mount so far off the front. So just an idea I'm playing with. That's the first one I've made. I saw ReveD makes their own, but want to try my own, and new body coming for this. We'll see if that will work or not. So other than that, not too many changes. I did take some rear toe out of this chassis, just again playing with weight and how things are mounted. So that has been fun and definitely cool to feel the difference in driving characteristics. This is where I'm at now with this chassis, testing these parts out and then having these available to you guys with RDXs or the Scarab chassis that I have here. So if you guys are interested, make sure to reach out, and we'll have a new pre-order starting in middle of June. Get your name on the list and you'll be able to get one of these awesome RC drift chassis. So here you can kind of see it's all in the DNA there. All a little unique, but all the same design. Something that was really cool that this footage coming up will show is a bunch of guys at the track had picked up Scarab chassis for themselves, and we're all building them and driving them the same night. it was cool to see other people start building my chassis and drive them at the track. So I'm pretty excited about that, and can't wait to get some more footage of all the shred crafts shred and drift track together. So something that made me happy, and I got to say thank you to everyone who picked up a Scarab chassis. Really appreciate your support. Thanks to anyone who's picked up one of my custom bumpers. Also really appreciate the support, and my goal here is to have these battery trays and upper arm braces for sale here in the near future. So thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate all the views, especially all those guys have been around for the full RDX build and kind of seen the evolution of this car that I have here. It started with a plastic chassis, and now it's this what I call RC jewelry, kind of more blinged out than an average drift car, I guess. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Hit me up in the comments if you like what you see. Be sure to subscribe for more, and yeah, shred on.